How did the dataset work for Commodore 64 for games? Imagine waiting for your favorite game to load on your old computer, hearing that familiar whirring sound. That's the sound of the dataset at work. The dataset was a special cassette tape drive made for the Commodore 64. Instead of just playing music, it stored digital data on regular cassette tapes. But how did it turn those tapes into playable games? The dataset used a clever method to store data. It didn't just record audio like a normal tape recorder. Instead, it encoded digital information as patterns of square waves, which are basically rapid on-off signals. These signals could be recorded on standard cassette tapes, just like music. When loading a game, the dataset would read these signals and convert them back into digital data that the Commodore 64 could understand. Inside the dataset, there were special components called analog to digital converters. These helped turn the analog signals from the tape into digital data. It also had audio filters to clean up the signals, making sure the data was read accurately. This process was important because tapes can be noisy and errors could happen. To prevent that, the data was recorded twice on the tape. When loading, the computer would read the first copy and check for errors using parity bits. If errors were found, it would then use the second copy to fix them. The connection between the dataset and the Commodore 64 was a unique port, not like a regular cassette player. The computer controlled the tape motor through software, which sent commands to play, rewind, or fast forward. This control was essential because the data transfer rate was quite slow, around 300 to 500 bits per second. That meant loading a game could take several minutes, and players had to be patient. The slow speed was part of the charm of the era. People loved the sounds of the tape loading, even if it was noisy and sometimes frustrating. Some creative programmers even used the tape motor for fun effects, like giving feedback during gameplay. Despite its limitations, the dataset was an affordable way to store many games and programs, making the Commodore 64 accessible to more people. So, in simple terms, the dataset worked by turning digital game data into audio signals recorded on tape. When loading, it read those signals back, checked for errors, and used software to control the tape's movement. This process created the familiar experience of waiting for a game to load in the 1980s, full of anticipation and that distinctive tape noise.